Got that. Okay, so I wanted to do something a little on the fancier side. It looks like I can't do it as co-host. I only have can do it as actual host. So let's see if we can adjust that. But what's up, guys? I'll try to keep it short and brief. Those of you that know me, y'all know that's going to be a challenge. If anything, how many new people do we have here? Let's say first 30 days. Let's put a 1 in the chat before we get to it. And as we do that,
looks like you're host now, by the way.
oh, am I? Oh, okay. Let's go. I do get to do it now. Okay, sweet. Check this out.
Got a lot of ones. Okay, you have too much time on your hands.
Let's see if we don't a couple computers today might actually hit the fritz, including mine. So if this is getting a little bit too intensive for some computers, let me know. I'll shut it down. But no, so check it. We're in class, right? So here's what I want to talk to you guys about. I want to talk to you guys about perspective, and I want to talk to you guys about odds. I'm gonna do a quick little trick that I learned from Darren Stubbs. And those of you that I might have seen the card trick before, it's amazing. If you haven't seen the card trick before, you're in for a shocker, by all means, right? So we got a lot of ones in this chat, a lot of ones. First of all, shout out to y'all. I don't think y'all realize how epic it is that y'all are here, let alone how epic it is that you're taking the steps in this journey. So mad props, first and foremost, right? Now, let's get right into it, because again, I could sit here and talk all day. Let's first talk about appointments and sales. Let's just make it simple. Put a 2 in the chat if next week you would be ecstatic to have 3 sales. Let's check the chat. And as we're typing this, again, new agents alike, experienced agents alike, pay attention to the chat, right? Now, I'm gonna hit you guys with a little bit of a shock, so to speak. How many of you would agree that some of you are just kind of playing the game of chance when it comes to how we do our business? Let's put a 3 if you think that you're just kind of playing chance. And how many of you would say, hey, you know what? Like I got the math figured out. I know my numbers. I know the leads numbers. I got a math equation in front of me. If you're the math type, let's say the 4. And I'll explain what I mean by chance, Mindy. I got you, by all means. Because here's the thing at the end of the day, guys. A lot of us are just playing the game of chance, quite frankly, guys. A lot of us are hoping that somebody answers, right? A lot of us are hoping that a sale is going to happen. What I need you guys to understand is that as long as you got the numbers, you would be surprised how much confidence you're going to get on the phones because you know the numbers. Now, this is where the deck of cards is going to come in. Am I lagging on your guys' screen? Let me know if I am or not. Y'all can see me okay? Okay.
There you go.
So this is where the deck of cards is going to come in. I've been shuffling them as I've been here talking. I'm going to keep shuffling them. For the record, I'm horrible at shuffling cards, by all means. So if y'all see me shuffle like a 3-year-old, don't judge me. But these are appointments. These are 52 cards. How many face cards do we have in the deck if we count aces also? Somebody give me a number. If we count aces also. There you go. Thank you, Mindy. 16. Now, how many total cards are there in the deck? 52. And real talk, my favorite game is growing up 52 pickup because that's the only one that I could do because I couldn't shuffle. But 52, 14 out of 52. Somebody run those numbers. What's that percentage?
No sé, pero
Oh, is Nancy saying something?
te lo pregunto porque es muy tarde, no.
Sorry, Nancy, I muted you just in case. Okay, so let's check it out. Got a couple of different answers. Okay. So the math is going to actually show up like about right about that that like 20-ish, 30-ish range. You get what I'm saying? Now, I want you guys to be mindful. This deck of cards, just to give you guys a realistic reference, right now, this deck of cards has the same average closure rate as a Lighthouse lead. How shocking is that? Like if we go to Perform Dash right now, if you guys didn't know, Perform Dash has updated closures per lead type. I want to say general life leads are 27% right now. Oh, thank you, Sean. 30.76. So technically, this is 30%, guys. These deck of cards technically have better odds than a digital Lighthouse general life lead. And here's where this perspective is going to kick in. How many of you guys had 5 appointments or less? Put a 5 in the chat. In the last week. And I want, and this is where that little bit of a culture shock is going to come in. But I promise you it's eye-opening. Oh, I'm over here messing up cards already. Okay. All of you that had 5 appointments, check this out. I'm just going to grab the top 5 right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know what's in the rest. I don't know what's in here. I just know that I had 5 appointments this past week. Let's flip the first card. Let's see if we got a sale. If we got a first card, if we got a face card, it's a sale. If we got a number, well, you know what? Maybe we could get a referral, right? First one. Dang. Hey, we tried. We had a great conversation. You know, unfortunately, it didn't pan out. How many of you guys have been there? That first appointment of the week, you do it, and it's like, it's okay. It's okay. I got 4 more. Show of hands. Let me see some hands in the cameras. How many of you guys have been there? Right? But all right, let's go to the second one. Dang. Second one. Unfortunate. How relatable is that? We had 2 appointments back to back. Didn't sell it. Man. Okay. You know what? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We still got 3 more. We still got 3 more. Right? Hey, look at that. We just got a sale. Okay. Let's go. We just got a sale. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Bam. Number 4. Oh, ironically, this is number 4. Let's go. Unfortunate. But it's okay. You know what? We got a sale. We're hopeful. We're kind of still trucking through. You get what I'm saying? Like at this point, we're like, you know what? We've had a little bit of that taste where we know that we can get a sale. Let's keep going. And number 5. Look at that. We just got 2 sales. Okay. Now, everybody that put a 5 in the chat, I want you, let's throw a random number. Let's say 32. How many, if you get 2 sales every single week from only 5 appointments, put a 32 in the chat. If you at any point have had less than 2, don't put a 32 in the chat. Because what I'm going to do while everybody's looking at the chat, and I want everybody to look closely at this chat, I'm going to pull another 5 cards. Because statistically speaking, unless we bring up our workload, we're at 5 appointments a week, right? Let's play the game of chance. Are we going to get a sale? Unfortunate. It's okay. It's okay. We'll make it work. Unfortunate. That's okay. 2 strikeouts. Let's see how it goes. Now, let's see. Oh, look at that. A sale. Now, I'm going to be speaking to some of you experienced agents here, because some of you experienced agents here are going to experience this. Next one. Look at that. We just got 4 sales. 4 sales out of 9. That's a rock star status, by all means, right? How many of you guys here want 4 sales out of 9 appointments? Put a one in the chat. And y'all are going to see where I'm going with this. And then the last one. Look at that. We just went 50-50. That's wild. That's an amazing start. Now, here's what I want you to be mindful of. And the reason why we don't play chance. I know too many of you guys that are going to experience some success, and you're not going to buy new leads. I need too many of you guys that might not experience success. Maybe you don't have a sale, and you're still going to say, I'm not going to buy new leads. I already got leads to work. How many face cards have we pulled out already? 5, right? Out of 14. Keep that in mind. Our odds and whatever's left, is it in our favor or is it against our favor? Put it in the chat. Against or for us? Now, I want you to think. This is literally what the majority of agents will do. And this is why you guys got to consider your resources. This is why you guys got to consider we need to consistently set appointments. I'm going to grab another 5 cards right from the top. Look at that. Another sale. We got 6 sales in 3 weeks. We're on fire. We're feeling like we're on top of the world in this example. Next. It's okay. It's okay. You know, we've been on an upturn. It's bound to happen. You know, like we're all right. Vibes are still good. Positivity, you know, we still got a hold of it. We haven't let go of it yet. Dang. Okay. Well, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. We're still trucking. We're still making it work. Okay. Hey. Sean, I'm having a rough week. I promise. I can still sell. I'm having a rough week. Don't get on to me, Sean. I can still sell. We only got 1 this week. That's okay. Hey, Sean, you saw me sell crazy last week. I had a rough week. We all have a rough week. Don't judge me, Sean. Don't I got this. I got this. I still got a lead pile. I haven't bought new ones, but I still got leads. I can still work them, right? If you sit with 5 people to present, then you would have to set at least 10 appointments. Amen. We're going to get into that. Let's go. New week. Okay. Unfortunate. No sale. And I'm going to rapid fire through these because I don't want to take forever. Look at that. 1 sale this week. No sale. No sale. No sale. Another week with just 1, right? Now we're going to keep going. Another 5. And I just want you guys to be mindful. This is the expectation to have for ourselves when we don't have enough appointments. Because here's the thing. Leads are leads. We're going to have sales out of every lead pile. Like we said, average, for example, Lighthouse General Life lead might be 27% closure on those. If we're looking at call-in F&G leads, those are closer to 3%. If we're looking at mail-in F&G leads, those are closer to 6%. So I want y'all to be mindful based off of the leads that you're buying, what to expect when it comes down to it. You have to know your numbers. We're not playing a game of chance. We're playing a game of math. We have to make sure that we have enough. But we're going to go ahead and go again. 5 the next week. Now, based off of this, how many times have we either done this in our lives or have we seen somebody do this? It's like, okay, we'll start it off strong, kind of, like it slowed down a little bit, but we're still kind of trying to make it work. You know what I mean? I've shown that I could do it. I might be being a little bit hard-headed with my resources, right? But I should be able to make it work. I've sold before. I'm just going to keep the math that I'm doing right now, right? First one of the week, no sale. Second one of the week, no sale. Third one of the week, no sale. Fourth one of the week, no sale. Fifth one of the week, no sale. How confident are you feeling now? How confident are we feeling? We had an awesome week. We started off strong. As far as we're concerned, we're the best agent under the Griffin/Shannon tree, right? As far as we're concerned, we're killing it. But what happens when you hit that 1 week and out of nowhere, it's like, dang, you know what? I had 2 rough weeks in a row, and now I had a week with no sales. Guys, this is the game of chance that most of us are playing. You guys are genuinely, you guys have ever heard, you got the stack against you? Guys, there's a reason why we need to, re-implement, reinvest into our resources and keep our resource piles healthy. And there's a reason why we need to at least show pricing to 10 people every single week. Because statistically, if you're only showing to 5, you'd be surprised. Let's grab another 5 and we'll shotgun those real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? You'd be surprised how this business now turns from I'm profitable, I'm making money, I'm consistent to, gosh, I'm just hoping for a sale. Gosh, I'm just hoping for a sale. It's been 3 weeks in a row that are rough. Gosh, I'm just hoping for a sale. Finally, we got a sale in 2 weeks. Is that enough to pay our bills, guys? For the majority of us, everybody's got different bills, but is that enough to pay our bills? 1 sale in 2 weeks, right? And even if we got that sale, look at this, another no sale. We started off strong. Now we're 1 out of 10. Now, what I'm going to do here to show you guys a reference, and I want to show you guys also, whenever it comes down to setting appointments, you got to think we're playing blackjack. How many of you have played blackjack before? Put a 1 in the chat. How many of you guys have played blackjack? When you're playing blackjack, you don't play with 1 deck of cards. Blackjack, you're like 2, 3, 4 decks of cards. You know what I'm saying? That's setting an appointment. When we're setting an appointment, we have 2 to 3 decks of cards, and we're just trying to find those few that are willing to help us. But now, let me show y'all what happens. How many of you guys set 10 appointments or more last week? Put a 10 in the chat. Everybody look at the chat. I want everybody to be mindful of how we're running our business and what it's like to understand our numbers and use numbers to our advantage. Because if I got 52 cards and I'm doing 5 a week, how many appointments do I have in a month? Somebody hit me with a quick math. I'd love for participation on this one. If somebody can unmute and say it.
20.
20 appointments if we're only doing 5 at a time. Correct. Right? There's 52 cards, guys. Don't we want to make sure that we get through at least most of these and get as many sales as possible? Right? How many of you want as many out of these 14 sales as possible? Put a 14 in the chat. How many of you want as many of these 14 sales as possible that you know are in here? It's 16, Harrison. You're hilarious, bro. So here's what I want you to be mindful of. Now, again, quick fire. 4, 3, 4, 5, 6. I might have miscounted. We'll see here. I'm going to go through these real quick. Now we're going to give you an example of 10 a week. Rapid fire. No sale. No sale. No sale. Sale. No sale. No sale. Sale. No sale. No sale. Was that 10? That was 9. Sorry. No sale. We got 2 sales, right? Now what I'm going to do, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, I am counting out loud. Y'all better not judge me. Let's go rapid fire. Sale. 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 No sale. No sale. Sale. We're on fire. Oh, this is okay. This is wild. I don't even know how this happened. Shuffling. Sale. 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 Wild. But our work ethic, we're still going to do 10 a week. How many sales do we have so far? Somebody keep track for me in the chat. Okay. Let's go. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No sale. No sale. No sale. No sale. Sale. No sale. No sale. No sale. Sale. No sale. How many are we at? We still got one more week in the month. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 14. Let's go. No sale. No sale. No sale. 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 Okay. No sale. No sale. No sale. No sale. Sale. We just did 40 appointments this month. How many sales did we get in this example? 14 to 17. I mean, I lost count. Got no more sales left. Guys, how many of your guys' lives would be changed with just even 10 of those sales in a month? Hit me with a 1. Everybody that's typing a 1 in there, I want you guys to be mindful. And this is a lesson for new agents and existing agents alike. Why are you playing a game of chance? Why are you playing a game of chance when we know the more cards we grab out of this deck of cards, the better our chances of a sale? Why are we setting less than 5 appointments? Why? And real talk, guys, not for nothing. If you set 20 and talk to 10 every single week, first of all, we should sell consistently. We saw that. Second of all, again, we're trying to squeeze every single sale out of this deck of cards that we can. How many of you guys have a lead pile that probably starts with like an area code from somewhere, right? And you know that there's sales in there, but you haven't got to it. Volume negates chance. Thank you, Brian. Guys, why are we playing the game of chance when we know the numbers? We could be playing the numbers on our favor. Now, ironically, this is 52 cards. Can somebody tell me what is the recommended minimum number of leads that our 4 keys to a successful week recommends? 50. 50. Yeah. I need at least 50 prospects to talk to. At least. This is 52 right here. I'm going to set an appointment with as many of them as possible. And I'm going to show pricing to as many as possible. I tell people that I work with all the time, if you got less than 50, you got to buy more leads. If you got more than 100, you got to work harder. Real talk, because there's money on the table. Put a 1 in the chat if you're tired of taking chances and you want to just work with the numbers. Everybody look at the chat here. Put a 1 in the chat if you're tired of taking chances and you want to work with the numbers. You want those numbers to be in your favor. Look at that chat, guys. Put a 2 in the chat if you're willing to bet on yourself. Invest in yourself. You're not investing in leads. You're investing in yourself. I don't look at it as, hey, I'm spending $50 so maybe I can. No, like I'm betting on myself. I know where my work ethic lies. Put a 3 in the chat if you're not going to make an excuse. And we're going to just put in that work. Show pricing to 10. That no excuses mentality. We're going to make it work. We can make up what we lack in skill with activity. That's the beauty of this business. Look at that chat, everybody. So guys, let's play the numbers. Let's kill it. Don't play the game of chance. Sometimes that game of chance is in your favor. Sometimes it's not. I don't want you guys to be in this realm of, oh, I had a good month. I had a bad month. No, let's make every month a good month. We know the numbers. We know the numbers. We know the leads. We know the average closures. Depending on your lead type, get X amount of leads, you'll get X amount of sales. The math is simple. It's literally just numbers. We work off of the averages. It's right there in front of us. Let's get the hustle going. Let's get these sales. And guys, we just started April. Let's have a great April. Like, I want everybody to get as many of these face cards as possible in the month of April. Like, real talk, if we do that, we low-key transform the Shannon Master from, how much did we do last week? Like 100,000, I think it was, right? If we all show pricing to 10, guys, Shannon Master literally turns into like 200, 300, 400,000 in a week. I don't think you guys realize how simple the math is when it adds up, but we got to put the math to work. But all right, guys. So be mindful. Deep dive sales expert call at 11 today, right? Make sure that you don't miss out. If you guys don't have the link, we're going to post it in the Signal chat. And then also from there, if you guys want to watch any pre-recorded calls, for example, the Go call yesterday with Eric, it was amazing. Thank you, Rich, if you're in here. But yeah, guys, if you guys made it here, if we're plugging in, I want you to realize how much you guys are already winning. Like, literally, success here is directly correlated. to your engagement and your attendance to these calls. Let's have a great April, guys. Much love. Sorry, I forgot a little serious, but hope it helps. For perspective, let's kill it.